Humana, Viagra, Gerber. Some of the more
Do you get free samples?
lots. Some of the campaigns we worked on this year were a anti-counterfeit campaign for Viagra, in which we actually we ran a documentary-style campaign for YouTube, where we uncovered a lot of the people who were counterfeiting these pills and educating the public on how to identify what campaigns out there are counterfeit campaigns and driving awareness to the dangers of buying these types of pills that are typically developed in third world countries using very dangerous chemicals and ingredients that are harmful to people. Humana is a insurance company that is moving into the wellness space. So we're helping to completely rebrand the company from the ground up, running campaigns to help drive awareness towards their digital platform called Vitality that has some gamification and reward points for leading a healthier lifestyle, as well as just helping the company overall move from the insurance space into the wellness space.
Is that a destination website? Or is it an app? Or?
It is actually both. It's actually both. So it has many different components to it. It even has an Xbox Connect component where people can actually earn points by working out using the Xbox Connect. So a lot of moving parts to that as well.
Actually, on the Connect front, did you work with Microsoft on that?
We did not work directly with Microsoft on that. Humana, we identified some game developers out there that were doing some interesting things in the space and partnered with them to be able to co-brand with those particular games and infuse the point system that we were using to be able to redeem through the Vitality system. I think across the board with all our clients, we're really looking at more of the social space, emerging technology space, and trying to identify areas in those spaces that aren't as obvious. And obviously Facebook and Foursquare, Twitter, people are doing a lot of the same things in those spaces. We're really thinking about what the next generation of earned media is really going to be about. Less saying, more doing, trying to help crack open our brands and get them to partner with customers to be able to really create better experiences by creating opportunities for them to have a better level of engagement through, not just through a Twitter mention or a Facebook like, but really doing things with the brand to help improve the products and the experiences.
Can you give an example of how a brand might connect with and work with a customer, which is essentially a consumer, right?
Yes. So one example would be Pinterest is a hot new platform right now that seems to be on everyone's lips, and we're identifying opportunities where there's tremendous amount of purchase intent based on a lot of the things that people are posting onto their Pinterest walls. It gives us tremendous insight into the types of things that people are not only either intending to buy or want to buy, but helping us better formulate the demographic around those products and around those interests, and really being able to paint a better picture for our clients as to what some of these people in the space are interested in doing, and how that works across all product categories, not just that one particular product category for that particular client. We build a lot of content. We develop a lot of content for our clients, both online, broadcast, out of home, etc. Using a lot of the traditional means to drive traffic to the content, but also trying to find different ways to get people to view the content. In the case of Viagra, we used YouTube, banner advertising, and also for the anti-counterfeit campaign, we actually went sort of head-to-head with a lot of those counterfeiters by producing ads that look similar to theirs, and then exposing how they are using methods to fool people into buying things that they shouldn't be buying. So really getting to trying to identify different media streams and different avenues within social media, as well as YouTube and even broadcast, to be able to drive people to these destinations and to the work that we're producing. I think some of the hot new things for 2012 are going to be the next level of this earned media relationship between social and brands, where brands are going to be a lot more transparent in releasing a lot of their assets and a lot of their storytelling methodologies, and allowing people to partner with them in doing that. Being able to give people the tools to build products and build utilities that help tell the brand story in ways that they could never have figured out on their own, and really give the public the ability to co-create. So I think we're going to see a lot of that, and we're starting to see that now with sites like Pinterest and other curation type social sites, where people are starting to really tell their own story. If you look at Instagram, there's a really cool site called Search Instagram, which has nothing to do with the actual brand. It was just sort of a API website somebody had built, where you see a lot of brands out in the wild, and it's really giving brands a lot of insight into how they should be approaching their marketing techniques, because they're getting a glimpse of how people are actually perceiving the way they interact with the brand in the wild. And Instagram really allows the public to sort of produce sexy content around a lot of the stuff that they love.
So brands are going to let their hair down a little bit in 2012.
Not just let their hair down, but I think we're going to see a big shift towards a lot of what we see, a lot of what we're seeing from the newer companies like Facebook and Google and Twitter, where they're releasing APIs, and brands need to figure out how to release their version of an API and be able to give consumers the ability to use those APIs in both highly technical ways and fairly simple ways, to be able to build a lot of these experiences out for themselves and then re-aggregate those within their social streams.